today, a lot of great turnout, so please try to keep your questions brief. One question right off the bat, and if we have time for round two, I will go around and ask you for that. We have a list of questions from folks, so we're going to start calling you out one by one, and we'll try and accomplish as much as we can. So without further ado, the leader of the Common Sense Conservatives and the next Prime Minister of Canada, Mr. Pierre Poilievre.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Oh yes, good to see you.
Good to see you. In your leadership, housing price is going to be low and more affordable. But what about those people who already bought the houses in higher prices in Trudeau government? So how will you navigate those people concerned at the same time?
Well, I would just point out that right now we have the worst of both worlds are coming down, even as mortgage payments go up. So the people who bought at the top of the market are already losing money as the price of the home comes down. But the people trying to buy those homes are also losing because higher interest rates, driven by Trudeau deficits, are making mortgage payments more expensive. So we have the worst of all worlds after 8 years of Justin Trudeau. My common sense plan is to cap the spending, cut the waste so we can balance the budget and bring down interest rates. In other words, fix the budget. Second, we have to build the homes. We have the fewest homes per capita of any country in the G7 after 8 years of Trudeau, even though we have the most land to build on. We have fewer homes per capita than our American counterparts south of the border. That's why our houses are so expensive. Housing costs are 25 to 40% higher in Canada than they are in the States. Vancouver's the third most expensive housing market in the world. Last year, Toronto was the worst housing bubble in the world after 8 years of Trudeau. My common sense plan is to get the bureaucracy out of the way so we can build. I'll require cities permit 15% more home building per year as a condition of getting federal infrastructure dollars. Those that beat the target will get a bonus. Those that miss it will pay a fine. We'll require every federally funded transit station be permitted for sky-rise apartments so that students and seniors can live next to the bus or train. I'll sell off 6,000 federal buildings and thousands of acres of federal land that we can build. I'll require CMHC permit, give approval for apartment financing in 2 months rather than in the current 2 years so that we can get the funds flowing to build those homes. When I was housing minister, rent was $950. Now it's $2,000. Mortgage payment on a new home was $1,400. Now it's $3,500. I know how to do it. I'm going to do it again.
So these days Liberals have portrayed you as a reckless, and they are saying that you are following the Trump footstep and you are not worth of risk. So what is your point of view in this statement?
Increase in violent crime under Justin Trudeau. You know what's risky? A 300% increase in auto thefts under Justin Trudeau. You know what else is risky? 25 international students living in the basement of one house after 8 years of Justin Trudeau. What else is risky is doubling housing costs and forcing people to live in tents. What's risky is quadrupling the carbon tax on gas, heat, and groceries, forcing 2 million people to go to food banks, because malnutrition is risky. That is what is risky. You want to see risk? Look around you today. And not only that, the risk is that if Justin Trudeau gets back in, everything will get far worse. He's just getting started. The crime and chaos, the drugs and disorder, the doubling of housing costs, the food price inflation has only begun if he and his radical agenda are allowed to have another 4 years. My approach is to get back to the common sense consensus that made Canada the most wonderful place to live for 150 years before Justin Trudeau. My common sense plan is to axe the tax, build the homes, fix the budget, and stop the crime. That is a plan to bring back the Canada we love.